Good evening. My name is Kevin Smith, and I have the pleasure to serve as the Executive Director of your Abilene Philharmonic. This past year and a half has been very strange for all performing arts organizations everywhere, from postponements to cancellations to special protocols just to keep our musicians and audience safe. I will say that we are very excited to have Canadian Brass here finally, and today actually marks 2 years since our last Masterworks performance here at the Abilene Convention Center. However, before we start the show, we have a very exciting announcement. And I would like to introduce our current board president, Mandy Gallagher, who will be making this special announcement.
Good evening. I have the great pleasure to announce that the Abilene Philharmonic has successfully raised over $2 million in pledges and contributions that will endow the music director position, as well as several positions in the orchestra. This campaign has been in the works since early 2020, but launched as solid phase 1 in June of 2021, with an initial goal of $1.5 million. Thanks to the extraordinary work and support from phase 1 chairs, Larry and Mary Gill, the Abilene Philharmonic has shattered this campaign goal. Larry is here. Mary's unable to be with us tonight. Larry, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Because of this overwhelming success and support from the Abilene community, we are setting our sights higher and moving directly into a public phase 2 goal of an additional $1 million, with the entire campaign concluding by the 75th anniversary season in 2025. I'm excited to introduce our chairs for this next step in our campaign, George and Jan Woodward.
Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Larry. Sorry that Mary's not here tonight. Jan and I are both honored to assume this leadership for phase 2, which we are calling the public phase of the campaign. This endowment campaign is so necessary for the future of our symphony as well as right now. We believe that this endowment is vital for the continued success of our wonderful orchestra. We hope that you will consider contributing to this campaign now, in the near future, or as you feel it's best for you. Looking out at this audience, which is hard to see through these bright lights, we are feeling very optimistic seeing this type of attendance for the first time in 2 years for a major concert like this. So thank you for being here tonight, and thank you for your contributions. David has a few words to say to you tonight.
I tell you how incredibly glad we are all here to be here tonight and to see all of you here finally after 2 years to play some great music for you this evening and share the stage with the Canadian Brass. I want to ask you for a moment to imagine what you've ever done for 47 consecutive years. What have any of us ever done for 47 consecutive years except maybe take care of our children? I don't know what else we've done every single year for 47 consecutive years. Well, one of our wonderful musicians has recently retired after playing 47 consecutive seasons with the Philharmonic. And she retired, as it happens, just before COVID struck. So she is not only a wonderful asset to the Philharmonic, she's also apparently psychic. So please welcome and join me in honoring Joyce McLeod. For 47 years of incredible loyalty Joyce, that's more years than I've been alive. Approximately. But it really is amazing what you have done and what you've shown to this orchestra. But we do have something extra special, we hope, for you tonight, even more than thanking you for the amazing things you've done. We've already mentioned this evening the ongoing and thus far incredibly successful endowment campaign. And a family in Abilene who has wished to remain anonymous has made a special gift to the endowment campaign to endow the principal second violin chair. And from now on, the principal second violin chair will be called the Joyce McLeod Principal Second Violin Chair.
More wonderful. I started coming to the symphony when I was in elementary school, and I came to the student concerts, and that's when I fell in love with the sound of symphonic music. And I said, that's what I want to do. So keep endowing those scholarships, keep supporting the students. That's important.